Hello, I'm Pastor Derek Hicks coming to you again with our 3 power points concerning Resurrection Sunday. God wants you to know Jesus, He wants you to know God the Father, and He wants you to know the power of His resurrection. We spoke to you about knowing Jesus last time, and today I wanted to talk to you about knowing God. One of my favorite scriptures in 1 Corinthians 15 chapter and verse 34, awake to righteousness and sin not, for some have not the knowledge of God. As we said to you, God gave you Jesus so that you could see the Father in Him. He is the express image of the glory of God. And the reason why a lot of people are trapped in sin, even though they want to live right, even though they want to do right, is because they have not awakened to God. They have not awakened to righteousness in Him, and they don't know God. Now, I'm not saying I know everything about God, but I've come to know that God is a good God. I've come to know that He's everywhere. I come to know that He's almighty. When I was growing up, I always heard that God was a mighty God. But I never really heard that much about God being a willing God, God being a loving God. And I want to let you know that's the way God wants you to know Him. He wants you to know Him not just as a mighty God, not just as an all-powerful God, but He wants you to know Him as a rewarder, as a loving God. And the only way you're going to tap into His power, tap into the power of the resurrection, this Resurrection Sunday, is to know that God is a good God. I want you to remember that today. And God said He gave you pastors that would feed you according to knowledge and understanding after His own heart. And that's the heart of God for you. He wants you to know He's a good God. God bless. Have a wonderful Resurrection Sunday.